Until further notice, our offices will remain open during the coronavirus pandemic, with only a few changes. In January 2019, our firm went paperless, and because of our technology, our services need not be affected. Our regular foot traffic was already cut by well over 50% before the virus. Our protocols need only be applied to those who are still old school. Even though some clients deliver paperwork to us, we still scan it and arrange it for their return. Therefore, our workstations, account managers rarely, if ever, even handle paper. Only the receptionist and scanners could be exposed. Since the virus can remain alive for up to 9 days on surfaces, we will retain the option to hold onto paperwork for up to 10 days without touching it. At this time, we are still processing as soon as possible, but we may implement the paper quarantine at any time. If you have not gone paperless, maybe now is a good time to join the majority. Now, about our protocols. First, any employee who does not feel well will be asked not to come to work. Our technology can be set up for account managers to work at home, but everyone is feeling well, and those we have asked have so far declined the option. For now, we are not making it mandatory. Second, if you need our services, please contact us by phone or digitally first. We may very well be able to serve your needs without physical appearance. We have clients all across Canada. Some we have never even met. I think we are better prepared for this than anyone else out there. Here is what to do if you decide you need to show up. Please have everything ready and together before you walk in, assisting us in keeping contact as short as possible. We ask everyone, including ourselves, to remain 1.5 meters away from each other and only breaking that distance for as short a time as possible. Understand the actual work or answers you are seeking probably will have to be provided electronically to you at a later time. Very little may actually be done right in front of you. Finally, if you do not feel well, we are asking for you not to show up, to voluntarily quarantine yourself and only contact us electronically. Though the virus may be minimal risk for most of us, we all have friends and relatives that may be high risk. I don't think anyone would want to be the person who was instrumental in initiating their grief. Being self-aware of your own health is probably the best first step. If there is any change in these protocols, I'll be sending you another notice like this. Here are a few facts about your finances. Canada Revenue Agency has authorized digital signing of all necessary authorization for filing tax returns. So, there is no need to come in and physically finalize or sign anything. We can walk you through how it can be done electronically. CRA has also pushed the deadline of filing your taxes to June 1st. The payment for your taxes have been extended from June 30th to August 31st, and both interest and penalties will be suspended. However, if any returns are processed after June, CRA's system that generates child tax benefits will suspend benefits until the return has been processed. This makes returns with children a high priority. Our number one concern will be the processing of all refunds, including GST refunds, then families who receive child tax benefits, then finally the returns that require payments. We will notify you of the numbers as soon as we have them available. Even though I believe we have plenty of time for everything, we have noticed some departments of the government have already been shut down. We have no idea if that will continue or how it will affect things in the future. Banks have already announced mortgage loan payment deferrals and even suspension of interest for many. You may want to specifically check out what your financial institution will be providing you. We will keep you up to date with what CRA is doing for businesses as best we can. My advice is, if you at all can work, do so. I will assume that nobody will make your truck payment but you. One more thing. Scammers are using this pandemic to further scare and manipulate people. No government agency, financial institution, or police will be collecting funds or private information for anything. Make sure everyone you know is aware of this. Scammers are predators and opportunists. Panic and fear is their domain. Nobody needs to live there. Personally, I believe the virus will be contained. Then it won't be contained. Then it will be contained again. We must be vigilant and patient. We are in an experience our country and world has never had before with the technology, science, and logistical abilities we have at our disposal. I believe this global situation can provide humanity a great catalyst for compassion and charity. We can show to our fellow planet dwellers we are not divided, we are not selfish, and we are not cruel. First of all, we are Canadian, tolerant, compassionate, and generous. Let's find something we can do for someone today that expresses our thankfulness. It may be a simple thing, but being thankful is actually a very simple thing. Be well.